welcoming all our subscribers. And if it's your first time, then Reality Check is the channel dedicated to bringing you a wealth of authentic information according to the latest regulations on the trending immigration categories and processes. You will mainly find information about UK, Portugal, St. Kitts and Nevis, Dominica, and St. Lucia. So today we'll be discussing and talking more about the UK Skilled Worker Visa, which is becoming increasingly popular and important in today's globalized world. And the good news is, it's for all those working professionals who want to live and work in the UK and have been looking for a way to migrate for good. A skilled worker visa allows you to come to or stay in the UK to do an eligible job with an approved employer. And this visa has recently been replaced by the Tier 2 General Work Visa. Now, you might be thinking, how do I qualify for the skilled worker visa? Well, the answer is completely simple. In order to qualify for a skilled worker visa, you just need to fulfill the following requirements. You need to work for a UK employer that's approved by the Home Office. You must have a certificate of sponsorship from your employer with information about the role you've been offered in the UK. You must do a job that's on the list of eligible occupations and be paid a minimum salary. How much? That actually depends on the type of work you do. Now, another important thing that you cannot forget is your knowledge of English. Now, you must be able to speak, read, write, and understand English. You'll usually need to prove your knowledge of English when you apply, and it is the UK VI B1 4.0 each band. Another important question that might trigger your mind is, how long can you stay? Your visa can last you for up to 5 years before you need to extend it, so you'll need to apply to extend or update your visa when it expires, or if you want to change your job or your employer. In both cases, you can always extend and update your visa and stay longer in the UK. But if you want to stay longer in the UK, you can apply to extend your visa as many times as you like, as long as you still meet the eligibility requirements. And after 5 years, you may be able to apply to settle permanently in the UK. This is also known as indefinite leave to remain. This gives you the right to live, work, and study here for as long as you like and apply for benefits later on if you're eligible. How long does this process actually take? You can apply for a visa up to 3 months before the day you are due to start your work in the UK, and this date is usually listed on your certificate of sponsorship. As part of your application, you'll need to prove your identity and provide all the required documents. Now, another important question that might cross your mind is, okay, all of this sounds interesting, but how much would be the cost? So following is a breakdown of the financials. You, your partner, or children will each need to pay the application fee. Now, the application fee standard fee range is usually from £625 to £1,423. This depends on your circumstances. You will also be required to pay a healthcare surcharge, which is usually £624. Moreover, you may also need to provide any documentation. You may also have to prove that you have enough personal savings and you can support yourself when you arrive in the UK. You'll usually need to have at least £1,270 available. And the good news is you'll actually be paying a lower application fee if your job is on the shortage occupation list. With all that the skilled worker visa has to offer, there are some do's and don'ts. So let's discuss about what you can do and what you cannot do with the skilled worker visa. You can work in an eligible job, you can study, bring your partner and children with you as your dependents if they're eligible. You can also take on additional work in certain circumstances and do voluntary work as well. You can travel abroad and return to the UK, and moreover, you can also apply to settle permanently in the UK, which previously discussed is the indefinite leave to remain. If you've lived in the UK for 5 years and you meet other eligibility requirements, then you can definitely go for this. What you cannot do is apply for most benefits such as public funds or state pension, changing jobs or employers, unless you apply to extend or update your visa. That's all the detail for the skilled worker visa, and that's all you need to know. We hope you found this information useful. If you have further questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. We can also help you with expert services for visa and immigration processes for other countries such as UK itself, Portugal, St. Kitts and Nevis, Dominica, and St. Lucia. Don't forget, stay tuned for more upcoming videos on our channel, and always, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.